I want to move to another song that was a massive hit that you were involved with. And this is one song that coincidentally, we've interviewed many of the session players that have played on this. Nathan East on bass. We've interviewed Dean Parks. And now you on the song Change the World by Eric Clapton, which ironically, Eric Clapton really only sang and played the solo, but pretty much everything else was some combination of you, Dean, JR, Nathan, and maybe even Babyface in some cases.
Definitely Babyface.
And so I'm curious about I know you told us a little bit about working with Babyface in the past episode. I'm wondering if you can kind of build on that with specific emphasis on Change the World and kind of why you were called in, how you got the call, what you brought to the table for that.
Yeah, I had been working with him for a little while. We had done the whole Waiting to Exhale thing. And I was like one of his guys at that point, and came in and heard the demo for Change the World. And I just right away loved the tune, thought it was a great song. It was a great demo that Gordon Kennedy and Tommy, I'm spacing on his last name, but the three guys that wrote it just had done a really good demo. And so we were kind of following that fairly closely. The Clapton version, as I remembered that, because I never heard that demo again, but something about the demo that they had seemed like it had some Beatle-y kind of things to it or something. But the Clapton version had more of a down, earthy kind of thing to it. But yeah, they just kept adding guys on. I mean, Dean played the basic part because Kenny hadn't learned it yet. And Kenny ended up definitely playing one of those acoustics, it might have doubled Dean or something. And then I came in the next day, and so Nathan had done his thing, and JR played drums on it, and so I had to, like every session, had to learn the tune and try and put my thing on there. And there's really just a couple of spots that it pokes out, but
And at this point, had you moved to the Grosh, or do you think it was still this guitar?
It was still this guitar, for sure.
And were you on cars yet as far as the amplifiers were concerned? Or do you think that was Egnator? Or
Yeah. And I think I had, I had both. I had the choice between them.
Do you suspect which one you might have used?
Yeah. It might have been still the car.
Yeah.
Because that was my go-to.
Yeah.
Thing, but it was one of those things where, and Eric hadn't played on it yet, and then when I heard what he did that cool that little line thing.
Yeah. So Michael, I'd love it if we could go into it and have you recreate that part and some of that beautiful clean tone in those pads.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
If I can reach the stars, pour one down for you, shining on my heart, so you could see the truth. And this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams that I can change the world. I'll be the sunlight in your universe. You think my love was really something, baby, if I could change the
Love it.
Yeah.
And the F sharp, man, when you go to that chord.
Yeah, that was.
You think you would have
Probably
used
had a lot more schmutz on it, a lot more H3000 stuff for that chord.
Would you use that Boss vibrato, you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd have, like, way more.
You'd probably be in that selection there, right?
Yeah, or, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then I would back stuff off for the verse or whatever, but.